Alright, pay attention. This is 100% true. Probably.
Number 10. Hypnic Jerks. That weird body spasm right when you are almost asleep. Your leg twitches so hard you think you just got kicked by a ghost. It feels like falling into the void in Minecraft. Your brain misfires a signal saying, "Danger, we are falling," even though you are literally safe in bed. Scientists believe it is leftover coding from tree-sleeping ancestors. Back then, jerking awake stopped us from plummeting off branches. Today, it just makes you embarrass yourself on long flights. Around 70% of people experience them on the regular. It is like a prank your nervous system never gets tired of. One second you are cozy, next second you are in a fake earthquake. The vibe switch is faster than a TikTok scroll. The good news, it is harmless. The bad news, it makes you look possessed when you twitch in public. Number 9. Sleep paralysis. The classic nightmare where you wake up but cannot move. Your brain is online, but your body forgot to log in. You try to scream, but your mouth is frozen like an app crash. And then the hallucinations roll in. Shadow people, demons, or worse, your old boss. About 8% of people worldwide experience it. It happens when REM sleep and wakefulness overlap. Your body is still locked to stop dream thrashing, but your brain is fully awake, stuck in horror movie mode. The episodes last seconds to minutes, but feel like forever. Ancient folklore blamed witches sitting on your chest. Now, science just calls it a brain lag. It is like waking up inside a glitchy VR headset. Final takeaway. Your brain is the worst roommate imaginable. Number 8. Exploding head syndrome. Sounds like a metal band, but it is just your brain trolling you. You are drifting off to sleep. Suddenly, you hear a giant bang inside your head, like someone just slammed a door or dropped a nuke in your skull, but nothing actually happened. Doctors say it is caused by sudden nerve activity in the brainstem. About 10% of people will experience it at least once. It is harmless, but it feels like your head starred in an action movie. People describe gunshots, fireworks, even cymbals crashing. Imagine your brain, DJ testing sound effects at 2 a.m. It is like the world's worst alarm clock with 0 snooze button. No injury, no explosion, just a jump scare from your neurons. The only damage is to your peace of mind. Conclusion. Your brain is a prankster with surround sound. Number 7. Lucid Dreaming. The cheat code of sleep where you realize you are dreaming. And once you know, you can actually control it. Want to fly? Done. Want to sword fight Shrek in space? Also done. Studies show about 55% of people have had at least one. Around 1 in 5 can do it regularly. It happens when your brain becomes self-aware inside REM sleep. Kinda like Inception, but with cheaper CGI. Some people practice reality checks during the day, like asking, "Am I dreaming? Or is this just Ohio?" It is like hacking your own brain's video game console. But do not get too excited. Control is not always perfect. Sometimes the dream just kicks you out like a bad server. Still, conclusion. Lucid dreaming is the free trial of being a superhero. Number 6. False awakenings. You dream that you wake up, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you leave for work or school. Then boom, you wake up for real, still in bed. It is basically sleep's cruel April Fool's joke. Sometimes people get stuck in loops of repeated awakenings, like a low-budget Inception marathon. Researchers say it happens during REM sleep when your brain mimics reality. Around 60% of people have experienced at least one. It is like your brain is running a bootleg version of life, and the download is full of glitches. The scary part, you can lose track of what is real. Final takeaway. Your alarm clock is not your friend, it is your enemy's assistant. Number 5. Dream time distortion. Inside a dream, time makes 0 sense. 5 minutes of sleep can feel like 5 hours of chaos, or an entire week-long story packed into one nap. Studies show dream time is usually similar to real time, but your brain edits memories like a sloppy TikTok editor, cutting, skipping, and splicing events together. That is why it feels longer or shorter. A 2-hour dream sequence might only take 10 minutes. Some people report living full lifetimes in a single dream. Imagine waking up with 50 years of fake rent payments. It is like your brain binge-watched Netflix on fast forward, except you are the unpaid actor. The science. REM cycles and memory processing create the illusion. Conclusion. Dream time is the sketchiest clock ever invented. Number 4. Sexsomnia. Yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. Acting out sexual behaviors while you are fully asleep. People have been caught kissing, touching, even initiating full-on activities, all while their brain is still in dreamland. It is considered a type of parasomnia, like sleepwalking but R-rated. Cases are rare, but very real, documented in medical journals since the 1990s. Triggers include stress, alcohol, or sleep deprivation. Imagine explaining to your partner, "Sorry, I was asleep the whole time." Courts have even had to deal with legal cases involving it, which is about as awkward as a Zoom call with no pants. It is like your body goes on autopilot with the worst GPS settings. No memory, no control, just chaos. The wild part? Most people genuinely have zero clue it happened. Final note. Your brain can literally turn intimacy into a jump scare. Number 3. REM Behaviour Disorder. Normally, your muscles shut down during REM, so you do not act out dreams. But in this glitch, the off switch fails. So you physically act out your dreams like a live theater production. Punching, kicking, shouting, even diving out of bed. Some people have injured partners, pets, or their own face. It usually affects men over 50, but it can appear at any age. Studies link it to neurodegenerative diseases, like Parkinson's. So it is not just a funny quirk, it is a serious warning sign. Imagine dreaming you are a ninja and actually roundhouse kicking your nightstand. It is like your body forgot to hit pause on dream mode. Episodes can happen multiple times per night. Treatment often involves medication and safety proofing the bedroom. Think of it as toddler proofing, but for a grown adult ninja. Conclusion: REM disorder is basically sleepwalking with Fight Club rules. Number 2. Sleep talking. Also called somniloquy, it is the ultimate oversharing glitch. You mumble, whisper, or shout random things while asleep. Some people speak full sentences. Others just yell nonsense, like they are in The Sims. It is common in kids, but about 5% of adults do it too. It usually happens in light sleep stages. Stress, fever, or lack of sleep can make it worse. Your brain basically forgets to mute the mic during dreams, which means your roommates get free access to your subconscious rambling. Most of it is pure gibberish, but sometimes it is shockingly clear, like blurting out a secret. Imagine confessing to crimes you never committed in your sleep. It is like your dream self is running a chaotic podcast at 3 a.m. Final conclusion: your subconscious should probably not have a live mic. Number 1. Sleepwalking. The final boss of bizarre sleep glitches. Also called somnambulism, it makes you physically walk while asleep. Sometimes people just wander around. Other times, they try cooking, driving, or even climbing rooftops, all with no memory afterward. About 4% of adults and up to 17% of kids experience it. It usually happens during deep, non-REM sleep. Triggers include stress, genetics, and medications. It is like your body runs on autopilot with no pilot. The danger is obvious. Stairs, kitchens, and highways are not dream safe. People have been found miles from home after an episode. It is basically your body speedrunning chaos while your brain snoozes. Doctors recommend safety measures like alarms or locked doors. The conclusion: sleepwalking is proof your body is way too ambitious without supervision.
That was the video. Do not worry. My friends and I only came here for peace. We love quiet nights, friendly smiles, and a little kindness. Press like and hit the subscribe button, and everything stays calm, just the way we like it.